All right, welcome back, folks. In today's class, I will be talking about from where we left, and we will continue with the additional exercises, and we will start with the PMT. And PMT means the payment. The PMT is the short form for the payment, and the payment can be the monthly one, payment can be the yearly one, depending upon what the question requires us to find out. Depending upon that, we will try to simplify the questions. So let's start with the very first question. Find the monthly payment amount for the loan given and put the answer in F35. And F35 is this column, and this should be the answer, as it gets highlighted here. 2181.67. Let's say whether we can figure out that one or not. Now, what the things which are provided to us is the loan value and the annual interest rate, and then the term condition which is given to me. And the thing which I need to notice in this question is that we are provided with the monthly payment. So it means we have to find the monthly payment. That's what the examiner wants us to find out in the first question. So the formula for PMT is, I will press, first of all, start with the equal to, and then PMT. So this is the short form for payment, and I'll press this one, and then see here, it's asking me, it's giving me everything here, what I need to fill in here. So it's asking me for the rate, first of all. So before I start from here, I just wanted to show you one more thing. If I go to the formula bar on top here, I click onto this FX and insert function value. So I can clearly see here. So there are three of these terms are the are bold. So and then rest two are not bold. So what does that mean is that these three terms are the minimum requirement, and these two terms, if there are, then they may change the value, but they are not necessary. So we can leave these arguments, these arguments we can leave, but it's necessary to fill in these three arguments. All right, so I'm going to close it down here, and I'm going to go back and re-type in the formula equal to PMT, and then let's start with the rate. And now we are given with the annual interest rate. So annual interest rate is 3.75. So I'll put this number, and then because this is an annual interest rate and I am trying to find out the monthly payment, so what do I need to do is I have to divide it by 12, and then comma, NPER, which is the number of terms. So the term is 15 years. So how many months will be there in 15 years? So I'll first of all use this number, multiply it with 12, because there are 12 months in a year. And then it's asking for PV. PV means present value. So I will press this number. I'll use this cell. So and then I will close it down. Rest two values, they are not necessary to fill in, as I told you earlier. So I'll close the bracket, and then let's see what's the answer I got. So I got the answer as 2181.67. So one thing to notice in this one is this one is in brackets. So why this value is in brackets? Usually whenever we've simplified the previous questions, we haven't got the answer in brackets. So for example, I will do a smallish exercise here one more time, 81, and then this I will press it as 90, let's say, and then I want to add these two number equal to sum. And then if I add these two number, this comma this number, and then close the bracket, so this gives me 171. This is not in bracket, but this one is in brackets. So what's happening is that because you are paying this amount, so this is getting out of your pocket, this value is actually a negative number, but the formatting has been applied to this number. So thus this bracket shows that actually this number is, over here, is a negative number, and I will show you the formatting for this one also. So before I show the formatting here, I just wanted to do it on the left hand side, so that you can be more clear about what I'm talking about. So PMT, and if I press in these numbers, same old story, divided by 12, and then comma this one, multiply by 12, and then comma this number, and then close the bracket. uh, well I think the formatting has been applied to all the numbers, but let's see. All the cells, shall I say. So let me change the formatting and show you format cells. So actually this is the number. So if you see here, this is the dollar value. This, if I use this format right now, I'm using this format, the fourth one. uh, so if I click on the format, see, this is the actual value. But this, why this is necessary, because later on when you will be using this number to simplify the next two problems, these two questions, find only the interest paid in F36, you will need this number. So at that time you need to make sure that this is a negative number. That's what I want to tell you over here. Right, hopefully you were able to understand what I'm talking about. Now I'm going to go to the second part. Uh, find uh, find only the interest paid in F36. So in this one I wanted to find only the interest paid. So what can I do with this? So the value given to me here is is the monthly payment, and then I wanted to find the interest paid. So total amount, total dollar value given over a period of how many months? 60 months. So total amount given will be how much? So this number multiply by 60, that will be the total amount given, and then minus this value, that will give us the interest, isn't it? Sorry. 15 times oh geez, times 12. That's it. Oh geez, what kind of mistake I was making. 15 times 12 is 15 times 5 or 4 is 60. Sorry guys, sorry. So let's move to the next now. So this was, I was making a mistake here. I was just writing it 60. It is not 60. So because 15 times 12 is I think 180. And then the next part, find the grand total that will be paid at the end of the F37. So the grand total which will be paid at the end of 37, that is equal to uh, these two numbers, means total value. This is the only the interest paid, this plus this number. All right, that will be the grand value. So this plus this number, and that should be the answer. Yeah, that is the answer. Now this dollar formatting has already been applied. We will talk about how to apply the formatting later on, once we will go to that exercise. Now I will leave these exercises for you guys to do, and yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know via phone call or via email, and I'll provide you the solution of these questions also. One important thing which I wanted to emphasize over here is, make sure you always look into what is being asked for, whether you are asked for a monthly payment or you are asked for an yearly payment. For example, I'll do one of these questions, this one. So in this one, the loan amount is given to us and the interest rate is also given to us, and the payment term is given to me, and payment term is given to me in monthly terms. So now I want to calculate the final answer in terms of yearly payments. So make sure you convert these months into years. So 120 months, 120 divided by 12, that's gonna come out to be how much? 120 months. So that will be 10 years approximately. 120, yeah, exactly, shall I say, divided by 12. Yeah, that's 10. So equal to, what I'm going to do is PMT, and then I will press in the value of rate that is yearly given, so I don't need to multiply it or divide it by anything, because I am trying to find the final payment in yearly also. Then NPER, so that is uh, well, I can write this number, or I can directly write down 10 here. Actually, I will use this number divided by 12. That'll be right way of doing it. And then this number, and that's about it. And that will give me the final answer. Yeah, our answer is correct. So make sure you do take care of all these small things. One more thing which I wanted to tell you right now, it's a little bit about formatting also. You might have seen these blue colored boxes, and then this, especially this arrow, this hint, how to put in this hint into any column, so into any cell, shall I say. So let's say this is one cell. I wanted to place a hint in here, so I'll go in here and then I'll add a new note. So new note, you can type in whatever you wanted to type in here. You can press you can put in the value 1 2 3 4. That's the hint. So see, there pops up the hint. And then later on I'll talk about how to change the color also. So hopefully you were able to understand about these problems, and I will see you in the next class. Bye now.